Hello students, today I am taking the topic integration by substitution. There are three methods of integration. One is integration by substitution, second is integration by partial fraction, and third is integration by parts. These are three major topics. In integration by substitution, there is one more part, that is the trigonometrical substitution. That part is also in this. Now from exercise 7.1, the first problem is, please see the problem nicely. It is 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. Now in this we have to see one function and then simultaneously its derivative. So here the function is 1 plus x square and its derivative is 2x. So that we have to observe in every sum. Like one function is there and its derivative is there. So we will take that function as t. So 1 plus x square is t, then 2x dx will be dt. Now we will use the substitution. Instead of 2x dx, we will write dt. And it is 1 here, and 1 plus x square will write t, and then it is dt. Now by the simple formula, the integration of 1 by t will be log t. And we will put the value of t again. So it is log 1 plus x square plus 1 plus x square plus c. And if you find the derivative of this, again you will get this part. Derivative of log x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, and then d by dx of 1 plus x square is 2x, and the derivative of c is 0. So that is the meaning of antiderivative. See one more problem, the second one. The second problem is log x ka whole square upon x dx. So here we take log x as t, then 1 upon x dx will be dt. So the substitution is, instead of this log x you write t, so it will be t square, and this part will be dt. So t square dt. And you all know that the derivative of t square is t cube upon 3. So by putting the value, it is log x ka whole cube upon 3 plus c. So that is the derivative by integration by substitution, and we are taking use of the derivative here on a big way. Now the next problem is the third one. It is the third problem, 1 upon x plus x log x dx. See this problem. In this, if I take x common, then 1 upon x and 1 plus log x dx. See this. And here 1 plus log x I can take as t. So if 1 plus log x, when I take t, the derivative is 1 upon x dx will be dt. You see this is there and dx is there. So finally it will be 1 upon t dt. And you all know that 1 upon t is log t. So it is log, and what is the value of t again? 1 plus log x plus c. Whenever we write log, it is better to write absolute sign. So the derivative of integration of 1 upon x plus x log x is log 1 plus log x. See the fourth problem. Fourth problem is integration of sin x and sine of cos x. See this part. Now here this is function of function. So this part is having the derivative as sin x. So we can take cos x as t, and minus sin x dx will be dt. Here we have sin x and we have dx also, but this minus is not there. So we'll write this minus in the front, and this sign and dx will be used, and see this part. So here it will be sine t dt. And you know what is the integration of sine t? It is minus cos t, but this minus is already there. So answer is cos t plus c, or cos of cos x plus c. So that is the answer of question number 4. I hope this part is clear to you. I am taking the next sum. Yes, see this problem. In this, ax plus b, we can take t. Then the derivative of this is a dx equals to dt. So dx equals to 1 by a dt. Now if you transfer this, it is 1 by a, dx will be this 1 by a dt, and this will be t power half and dt. So what is the integration of t power half? It is t power half plus 1 and half plus 1. Please see this now. So ultimately it is 1 upon a t power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Or we can write 2 by 3a, and instead of t we can write ax plus b power 3 by 2, and then you write plus c. Whenever you integrate, plus c is the must. It is a constant. So that will be the derivative. That will be the integration of this. You see this one. Here the problem is of this part. So we can take x plus 2 as t. So the derivative is dx equals to dt. When you take x plus 2 as t, then the value of x will be t minus 2. Now we are going to put the value. Here x will be t minus 2, and this will be t power half, and then dt. So it is t power 1. When you multiply this half by this, it is 3 by 2 and t power half and dt. Please see this step now. So the integration of, see this is little complicated. The integration of t power 3 by 2 is t power 3 by 2 plus 1 and 3 by 2 plus 1 minus 2 t power half plus 1, and it is half plus 1 plus c. So the next step is t power 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2 minus 2 into t power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. So if you reciprocal it is 2 by 5 t power 5 by 2 minus, if you reciprocal this part, then it is 4 by 3 t power 3 by 2 plus c. And finally you put the value of t. So what is the value of t? It is x plus 2 power 5 by 2 and 4 by 3 x plus 2 power 3 by 2 plus c. Even I can leave the sum up to this part, and this part you can manage as we have done the first exercise. But you see, this is one of the important sum because it have some concepts in this particular part. I am taking the next problem now. Yes, see these two sums. From this I can take 2 common, then it will be 2x plus 1 and root x square plus x plus 1. And if you take x square plus x plus 1 as t, then the derivative is 2x plus 1 dx will be dt. See this part. Now here 2 is already there, so we write 2 as it is. Then this part and this part will be dt and this will be t. So it is root t dt. See this one. So the integration of this is 2 t power half plus 1 and t power half plus 1 plus c. So it is 2 dot t power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. Here, if you reciprocate it, then it is 4 by 3 t power 3 by 2 plus c, or 4 by 3 x square plus x plus 1 power 3 by 2 plus c. So that is the answer of the first part. See, in the second part, if you study nicely, you will find that we can take root x common. This part I am rubbing now. If you take root x common, then it is 1 by root x, and here root x minus 1 dx. Now, if I take root x minus 1 as t, then the derivative is 1 upon 2 root x dx equals to dt, or 1 upon root x dx is 2 dt. So this problem will take the form as this part and this part will be 2 dt, and it is 1 by t dt, and this 2 will be here. So final is 2 log t plus c, or 2 log, because 1 by t, the integration of 1 by t is log t. So now it is log root x minus 1 plus c. So in this way we can find the integration of this particular part. These type of sums are based on the practices. If you do more and more practice, the things will be more clear to you. I am taking the next problem. You see another problem, little complicated, and these type of sums you will be able to solve only when you are doing proper practice. We can break this as x cube and x square dx. And now x cube minus 1 can be taken as t, then it is 3x square dx will be dt. So what is x square dx? It is 1 upon 3 dt. Please see this part. So this part is used here, and it will take the form 1 upon 3. You see the meaning of this one will be now t power 1 by 3. And what will be the x cube from here? The x cube will be t plus 1. This minus will transfer that side. So we write t plus 1. And then it is dt. Because 1 by 3 we have already written in the starting. So the next part is 1 by 3 t power 1 by 3 plus 1. So it is 4 by 3 and t power 1 by 3 dt. Now the integration of this is t power 4 by 3 plus 1 upon 4 by 3 plus 1. Integration of t power 1 by 3 is t power 1 by 3 plus 1, and it is 1 by 3 plus 1 plus c. You see this integration. So when you simplify, it is 1 by 3 t power 7 by 3 upon 7 by 3 t power 4 by 3 upon 4 by 3 plus c. You see this part. And the final step is you put the value of t here. So 1 by 3, it is 7 by 3 will be 3 by 7, 3 by 7, and x cube minus 1 power 7 by 3 plus 3 by 4 and x cube minus 1 power 4 by 3 plus c. And further you can take 3 common and it can be cancelled by this particular 3. So here the main part is the integration, and you see these type of problems comes by the practice. Once you practice these type of sums, then you can think about. Generally when we have the power on any fraction, any function in the fraction, then we tries to take that particular part as t. So it will be more simplest form. Generally we do this. that whenever the power is in the fraction and whatever is there inside the bracket, that we tries to take t. So our things will be more clear in this particular concept. I hope this is clear to you.